Well, hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Kristen Shoup with IQ Image Consulting, and welcome back to our Corona Closet Connection series and episode number 2, where we're going to talk about closet functionality. Who here loves to save both time and money? Yeah, me too. Especially as it relates to our closets. It's one of the easiest ways we can lose both time and money and have things inside of our closets that don't service our lifestyle and they just don't work for us. So today I'm going to take you through an exercise that you can also do at home. And I think if you have the opportunity to go ahead and execute it, you're going to find that you've really started to connect with your closet. And by doing so, I really think you're going to be much closer to having a healthy relationship with it. But honestly, it's all going to come back to saving time and money, which is a beautiful thing, both in the shopping part of the process, but also just getting ready every morning, because then you know everything works, and that is such a glorious feeling. All right, well, let me take you through the exercise. We spend about 100 waking hours each week, and that's awesome because we can make that into percentages. So what we want to do is, of our 100 waking hours, we want to figure out on paper how many hours we dedicate to each facet of our lives. So for our hypothetical example, we're going to say that we dedicate 60% of our waking hours in our professional life, and that's everything. That's office hours, events, any Zoom things we might have at home now, right? Anything you do for work, 60 hours. We're going to say that we spend about 15 hours or 15% of our leisure activities outside the home. So out with friends, book club, casino night, whatever, out. And then we say we're going to spend about 15% or another 15 hours leisure inside the home, right? So maybe, I don't know, Netflix, anyone, right? Cooking at home, board games with the kids, family game night, gardening, anything that you do at home. And then our last number of hours, we have 10 left, we're going to say that we use that for workout and exercise. So we have 60 work, 15 leisure outside the home, 15 leisure inside the home, and 10 for workout and exercise. So then you want to take that math that you've done on the paper and walk into your closet and say, okay, the contents of my closet should reflect the same percentages I have on this piece of paper. So our closet in this example would have 60% of its contents be serving our professional life, 15% serving our leisure outside the home, 15% serving leisure inside the home, and 10% serving our workout and exercise. So let's say that you're all geniuses and you nail it, right? Your closet is beautifully proportioned to service each facet of your life. Well, okay, that's awesome, but now we have to go to the next step, and that is I want you to take each section by itself, one at a time, and I want you to pull each individual item out, and I want you to hold it, and I want you to actually touch the fabric. So visually scan it, and what you're doing is you're visually scanning to make sure that hey, is there a stain on this clothing that I forgot about? So maybe you have an opportunity to dry clean. Oh wow, I forgot that I needed to hem these pants because they drag on the ground. Great, well you've just identified an alteration and a tailoring opportunity. And then maybe you find a piece and you touch it, and as soon as you touch the fabric, you say, oh man, now I remember, this thing itches me like the dickens and I cannot stand wearing it. Well, if you come across any of those types of reactions or items, if you're up for it, you actually might have an opportunity to do what our dear friend Marie Kondo, who is a genius, and have an opportunity to thank that item for its time and service with you, and with joy, give it an opportunity to move on. And maybe you have a consignment shop, maybe you have a really great donation place, perhaps you have a church rummage sale coming up, or you even know someone who would really love to have that particular item, and you can move it on with joy in that way. But as you go through all this, you're going to notice you're starting to thin out your closet a little bit. And that's fantastic, because the next step is to take that math and the piece of paper, go back in and say, wow, you know what? Now that I've really gone through my closet, I realize that instead of the 60% I was at, I'm actually at 45, and I have 45% that really works for me, but I'm now in a deficit of 15%. But that is fantastic, because you can take that 15% and stay laser focused when you shop, which again comes back to saving our time and money. And then once you get those items back into your closet, again, time and money we're saving, you know that those items are going to work and function for you, and you know that you had a need for them. So it all comes back in a beautiful way. And that's it, guys. That's the whole thing. So thank you for your time. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'd be excited to help you answer them or have a nice group community discussion about it. Remember, we're going to have episode 3 on Thursday. And in that episode, we're going to talk about dressing your body for today. All right. Well, everyone be safe. Thanks again for joining me, and you have an awesome day. Bye-bye.